365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio.
Welcome to yet another interesting edition of Newspaper Review on Power 365 FM, your number one online radio in Southwest Nigeria. We have the best among the rest. Wherever you may be listening to my voice, this is Ibidako Miracle Uluwadami Lola. This morning, I have the Daily Post newspaper, as well. I have the Punch newspaper with me this morning. You know how we do it. We go through the headlines first before we go to the news in details this morning. Please don't forget we're live on all our social media and on Facebook at Power365 FM, and YouTube at Power365 FM, and for the TikTok lovers at Power365. Online radio is where to watch us and listen to us live and direct. This morning, like I said earlier on, we start with what? With the headlines. First of all, the headlines. Drivers killed as police rescue 23 kidnapped victims in Niger. MDCAN hails federal government for nullifying UNIZIG visa selection process. Equatorial Guinea official arrested over 400 sex tape with VIPs' wives and sisters. Indonesia President Prabowo to visit Xi Jinping. EFCC arrest ex-Delta Governor Okowa for alleged derivations fund fraud. World Headers Day, Oyo distributes cash food items to residents. Saudi Aramco Q3 profits dips by 15%. US election 2024, how the presidential voting process works. Hungry miners, Tinubu holders probe as federal government back down. Scores injured, Hearts, police disperse Rivers local government workers with tear gas. And on Daily Post this morning, I'm able to cite several news headlines also. We go take a look at that. That's coming from Okupe. Hungry miners, lawmakers applaud Tinubu intervention, condemns police. Moldova had to pose Ondo Po Ayedatiwa Ajayi not leading candidate, says LP. Southwest Hino Road in bad state, coming from Senator. And finally on newspaper headlines, Kano lawmakers dump Kwankwanso NMPP faction. We'll go on a short break, and while we're back, then we'll dive into news in detail. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Atiku Obi couldn't have performed better than Tinubu. That's coming from Okupe. A former Director General of the Peter Obi Presidential Campaign Organization, Doyin Okupe, has heaped praises on President Bola Tinubu for his economic reforms, saying his former principal Peter Obi and the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar couldn't have done better. Okupe gave the plaudit when he was featured as a guest on Monday edition of Channels Television's Politics Today. He said, by benefit of hindsight, none of the 3 major candidates who ran for the election, except for Tinubu, could have faced this criminal we are and have the heart to breast it. They don't even have the knowledge and the resources to do what he's doing now. When asked if it does not sound like a betrayal to Obi, who he once described as the best man for the job, Okupe shakes his head. The medical doctor stated that he had previously worked on 40 assumptions until he saw the courage and passion which Tinubu was trying to steer the economy out of the woods. Can read further details on that on the Punch about this morning, as Atiku Obi couldn't have performed better than Tinubu, coming from Okupe. Sani Musa has strongly condemned the action of the Inspector General of Police and certain police prosecutors over their handling of minors among the 72 # participating in anti-government demonstration phase widespread activities across the country, as relayed around the protesters calling on the government to uphold their right to peaceful assembly. Read further details on that also on the Punch paper. Hungry minors, lawmakers applaud Tinubu's intervention, condemn police. World Headers Day, Oyo distribute cash, food items to residents. The Oyo State government has distributed cash and money items to over 1,000 elderly residents in commemoration of World Headers Day. The government has restated its commitment to catering to the welfare of the elderly in the society. The government also declared readiness to designate one primary healthcare center in every local government areas of the state for the care of the elderly people. The Commissioner for Human Affairs and Social Inclusion, Toyin Balogun, made this known in a statement by the Special Advisor Media to the State Governor, Sulaiman Olariwaju, on Monday during the International Day for the Elderly celebration held at the House of Chief Secretariat Ibadan, the state capital. You can read further details on that on the Punch newspaper this lovely morning. On international scene this morning, Indonesia President Prabowo to visit Xi Jinping. Indonesia President Prabowo Subianto will visit China and meet its leader Xi Jinping this week, both nations said Tuesday. His first foreign tour as he seeks a more prominent position for Jakarta on the world stage. 73-year-old general state visit will take place from Friday to Sunday, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson on Hua Chunying said in a statement. Beijing said the visit would aim to put China-Indonesia relations to a new level. China is ready to work with Indonesia to take the visit as an opportunity to consolidate high-level political mutual trust, the Foreign Ministry Moa Ng told a regular briefing. With further details on that, as Indonesia President Prabowo to visit Xi Jinping. Finally, on newspaper review this morning, driver killed as police rescue 23 kidnapped victims in Niger. A driver identified as a maker was killed by suspected kidnappers who abducted 5 passengers on a journey from Kebbi State to Asaba Delta State. The tragic incident occurred on Sunday between Kwana, Brau, and Kundu village in Niger State. The suspected kidnappers reportedly attacked the vehicle, a Toyota with the registered number LND X63 YF, and fatally shot Emeka, the driver, before abducting 4 passengers. In related operations, the Niger State Police Command announced the rescue of 19 passengers who had been kidnapped while traveling from Sokoto to Bayelsa. We further details on that also on the Punch newspaper this morning, as driver killed as police rescued 23 kidnapped victims in Niger. And once again, before we leave this morning, let's run through the headlines once again. ASU differs as federal government drops IPPIS payment for tertiary institution. MDCAN hails federal government for nullifying UNIZIC VC's selection process. Indonesia President Prabowo to visit Xi Jinping. Scores injured as police disperse Rivers local government workers with tear gas. Drivers killed as police rescue 23 victims in Niger. World Headers Day, Hoyo distributes cash food items to residents. Thank you so very much for being part of the newspaper review this morning. My name is Bidako Miracle Olu Adamla. This morning, ably produced by Matthew. Thank you so very much. Once again, have yourself a fantastic and productive day ahead.